a pretty good center goal just because you got 6 ways you can get it. It looks like we are off.
We got Medic and Madman. Outstanding. Oh, he picked the boy! Oh, no. Well, I know who I'm rooting for. Oh, that's so Dan's game.
I am a little bit surprised that, like, Medic has done a lot of these before. I'm surprised that he set it the day at 10.
Oh, he reset. What happened? Oh, he probably didn't set the day that he wanted.
Hmm. Then again, even with not doing the rollover strategy to Friday, there's still a decent chance you'll run into Lapras and a Suicune for the center tile. Suicune's obviously the best starter here, but I don't like running Suicune personally.
It has Stab Crab Hammer. That's...
Oh, it does?
That's no joke.
You must be ahead of me.
Rip timer. Oh, I have the multi-twitch up. I don't know if you're using the multi-twitch or if you're using the...
Speed Gaming link.
I couldn't stand looking at the Diddy Kong Racing theme.
Come on, man.
No! Apparently the timer is not working. Ripsy doodle.
The multi-twitch link up then. I actually don't know. Yeah,
I'm being informed that I have to load the gross thingy.
It's just that whatever we're commentating off of, it should just be... I think the Speed Gaming link's there so we have it synced with what's on stream.
Well, I don't have audio. What the heck? That's so lame.
Oh, well, Stab Crab Hammer is gonna make this Suicune instantly runnable. Especially when you have don't use TMs, you're gonna want something that's reliable as Crab Hammer can be.
Ah, shit. Now I gotta pull up the card manually now. Boo hiss. Well, let me tell you, with my dead mouse, it's quite a chore to drag a window.
Silver powder on the hidden item in front of Mr. Pokemon's house. You know, I always forget the Poison Cure Berry in front of Mr. Pokemon's house. I don't know why.
I very rarely bother with it, but it's not like it's a bad item to pick up either. Like, there's times where I wish I picked it up.
Yeah. Well, they got 7 different berries on the card, so they're gonna want to get it. But there's also the Poison Cure Berry outside of Union Cave, and that's usually the one I pick up. It also gives me an excuse to check Route 33, because I swear something is always on Route 33.
Well, I meant to connect as a spectator, but I guess not. Oh well.
Well, then you can be the judge and unmark goals if they're marking them too early. So yeah, with don't use TMs on the card, it's very important that their main is solid, and since they both found a Suicune with Crab Hammer, they're just gonna deal with whatever it is that they get.
Unless like, they're not gonna die.
Yeah. The nice thing about Suicune, it's pretty bulky. If I found something else along, you know, like Mewtwo along the way, I would definitely check it, though.
Interesting that he went for absorb there. Because I believe stab Crabhammer was going to do more damage. Absorb's what, 20
yeah,
power?
you're right. I think that might have been a 2-hit though, regardless, or it would have been very close. Because absorb would have been what, 80 base power? With
Yeah, it would have been 8. It would have been 80, and Crabhammer's 100. So after stab, it's 150. So
it might have been a range then. Because 2 absorbs was a clean 2-hit. Plus, with its 85% accuracy, Crabhammer only hits 50% of the time, so it might have been 2 turns anyway.
That's true. Now, I didn't see what dates any of them set.
Medic set his to Saturday. I don't know what Fiber set his to. I love how everyone's just setting their rival to whoever they're playing against. I just love that little touch everybody's doing in these races.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Okay, I don't believe we've seen any information of stuff on the way.
Not yet, no. There's Medic with a catch, so he's got a working for 10 pokes owned.
Oh, well, there's something on the card right there.
Centric got big. Haze for it. It's glowing. No.
Now, when you usually see 10 owned in bug catching contests, I would imagine you don't catch that many things on the way.
That's correct. I usually, unless it's something that, unless it's something on the card, I usually don't bother. But I think in a case like this, I would make an exception, just because of the minimizer double team thing.
Oh, yeah, I just noticed that on the card when you said that, so...
But yeah, like, having bug catching contest and the poke owned goal is a really strong set of synergy, because you just get free catches, essentially. Medic doesn't seem satisfied with his Suicune.
You know, I saw a Seadra on the way to Mr. Pokemon's house, and I would have at least checked it, because Seadra's special attack is really high. Hey, so, like, Bolt Beam.
Toot, what are you doing? Tauros, strong find.
Yeah, I would definitely check that. Oh,
Rock
Slide Tauros, so we're in business here.
Stab Constrict!
In there. See, is Cloyster on this card? Does not look like it. Cloyster Starmie.
He didn't name the Tauros keys. I'm salty. Hitmontop had an interesting moveset.
Medic, you're killing me here with these menus.
I would consider running that, yeah. Cause he's gonna get strength eventually anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, I'm a Tauros mark, so.
Uh-oh, Snorlax.
It's a trap. No, is he actually? It's a trap.
I think it's the trainers.
Oh, he turned into ground type lol.
Oh,
okay, yeah. That's hilarious.
Like, Snorlax is kind of scary to run into early. From a trainer.
See, I don't actually know. Has Toot done a bingo already?
Actually don't know the answer to that. I'm an admin of this tournament. I should know these things.
Man. And then he flinched him.
I'm waiting for just all the memes from your chat. Oh, no. The Tauros is ready to go.
Yeah, that Tauros just became a bomb. Like, the Suicune is still a fine choice. It's just, okay, Wing Attack was not a fine choice in that case, but... What are you doing?
Like, Suicune is not... Like, Suicune's gonna get through fights, just not very quickly. It's probably gonna be 2 or 3 hits. Oh, Stantler would be one that I would check, too. But you have that Tauros, so...
All you need is Tauros.
Like, something that these randomizers have given me a greater appreciation for is how some pokes that I would never consider before are actually pretty decent in a randomizer setting. And Stantler is definitely one of them. It's got 95 attack and 85 special attack. And it's actually faster than you think it might be.
Quick Claw Tauros. You killing me, Medic. But yeah, like there's a lot of Pokemon that you wouldn't normally consider, but are actually good enough to get you through a bingo. Like I never once considered Granbull, and then Monty completely stomped me because Granbull is actually really good for the short chunk of time that you need to use him. And then Girafarig is really solid. Girafarig is just good even in a normal race. Like it doesn't have like the strongest of stats, but like the right moveset in its set.
I feel like at this point I've ran almost every normal type.
Extreme Speed Snorlax, Dan's game.
That was the best Snorlax I'll ever have.
That was the worst meme.
Try attack Extreme Speed Snorlax with a Pokédot. That was a Snorlax. I think the dumbest thing I've ever decided to run and actually finished with was a Togetic that had Spore and Aeroblast. At least Wing Attack gives pretty nice coverage. And for Suicune, because now you're not walled by grass types.
Yeah.
It's like the worst thing in the world when all you've got is like a water move and an electric move, because then grass types just wall you forever. Well, there's information on Lugia right there. You're killing me with Absorb here, Fiber.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he's absorbing because he's drunk. Because it's my man Toot. That sounds like a Toot thing to do.
At least Lugia's not gonna punish you for stasis. Lugia just doesn't die, it doesn't kill.
Lugia's just flying Suicune, essentially. Like,
to use Gloom on this card, I know it is sometimes. Nope. Something I feel like I should do more often is check the trade in Violet. And it's something I always forget to do.
It's one of those things that, like, if you have a decent enough of chance of a lead, or if you're doing friendlies where, like, you share info, it's not, like, the worst thing in the world to do. But it is a little bit of a chunk of time wasted. Like, it's not huge with instant text, but...
Yeah. Though if you catch a Bellsprout along the way, it's... Well, there goes Medic checking it, so my curiosity will be,
Primate.
satisfied. So, nothing. Dang, Chincho's giving him the business here.
He's giving himself the business right now. That's like 9 million hits to himself. Oh, he finally got... Well done.
He needs a better grass move. Lantern seems like it would be the worst thing he could run into right now.
What did he teach over?
Metal Claw.
Yeah, that's not a terrible play.
Yeah, like what's Metal Claw gonna do for you except super effective against ice? and rock when you've already got.
I mean, yeah, he has Crab Hammer. Doesn't really need
Yeah,
anything else. I'm looking forward to minimize and double team being TMs.
That would be an interesting play that they would have to make there. It hasn't happened very often, but I have thrown away a don't use TM's goal because a move-related goal was on the card. Another kind of weird... Suicune has a little bit of an advantage when it comes to that move because things are more likely to survive against Suicune. So that gives them a chance to use an evasion move like that.
Yeah. Tank Engine Fork. What a name. See, and now here's the downside about Tauros. He got burned. He doesn't have a way to heal it. He has to go to the center. If he were a special attacker, then he could just tank it a little bit.
Was it a 50% power or 25? I forgot. On hand.
What's that?
Burn's attack reduction. I forget.
Oh,
exactly.
it halves it.
Okay.
See, Toot had to have done a race at some point in time, or he really studied the guide because he's properly approaching a lot of these.
He's hitting the trainers that have phone numbers.
Ooh, info.
Yep. There's that Suicune not killing things advantage I was talking about. And something I always do with the phone number goal is I forget I beat them and then I don't get the phone number from them.
Now, Toot is now able to skip Rock Tunnel.
Got a
Can you get a trolley gym leader? You absolutely can get a trolley gym leader. It happens all the time.
The parts of the game where you're most likely to get walled are the early parts of the game. Violet Gym, Bugsy's Gym, Slowpoke Well are all notorious walls in a randomizer. Hell, they're notorious. Well, they're notorious walls in a glitchless run, depending on what version of the game you're running. Bugsy and Crystal and good old Pocket Sand Faulkner and Soul Silver.
Ha! Tentacruel lives on one.
At least it doesn't have Liquid Ooze. Oh my god.
Dear lord. Now see, there's Suicune's advantage. It doesn't die.
Yep. Let's see, that's 5 phone numbers now. What was Skarmory on the card? Nope.
Interesting choice to go after that item when there aren't any item goals, just berry goals. Oh, there's charcoal, but I mean, that's easy. You need to go out of your way for that. Charcoal you can just get for free later.
Yeah, you get that in Azalea Town. The, I blame Mamgar for me favoring this lately, but I almost always grab the fishing rod in that Pokemon Center.
Gross.
It's because you can check 1 or 2 slots in fishing, and it's not one that you'll get anywhere else. Plus, if you're desperate for a main, it can be a good play because it's always level 10. Didn't feel confident getting past the Pokemaniac there. He could have made it. And I'm gonna want to know what all these TMs are, but they're not gonna check them because they can't use them.
It's throwing me off how many items Toot's picking up. Unless he's banking on finding more berries.
The only berry that's really out of the way... it's not even that far out of the way. It's the mint berry or the burnt berry.
Tauros just learned low kick.
That Tauros is ready to go. All it needs is like drill peck and nothing can stop it. Well, he didn't fight the hiker for the phone number.
Interesting choice. Maybe he doesn't know, or maybe he's not comfortable enough. I mean, he did take damage. He might want to center.
True, and there's a few other trainers later on that he can pick up a phone number from.
Ah, Medic, Dan's game. He tried to do the thing where like you don't have to repel until you're 4 steps into the cave, but he did it 3 steps in. What a nub.
There's kind of 2 schools of thought, it seems like, when going through the early routes here, whether or not to use a repel, and I kind of do a mix of it. Like, Route 32, on the way to Union Cave, I don't use a repel because it's not that much grass, and you might get some info, but Union Cave and Ilex are just gigantic, and would take forever without repels.
Well, yeah, Tutelar missed Furret, but as far as I'm aware, he didn't see one, and no information's being shared. For all he knows, Medic could have been on 29, 30, 31, or 46, so there's no point in wasting his time.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, on the way to Union Cave.
Oh, I was just answering chat.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
See, this is where you're gonna see Tauros is a little more valuable than Suicune, because Tauros's experience curve is much more favorable.
He's gonna be plowing through everything here. You don't like something, double-edge it.
Plus, we don't know if Furret's actually an easy goal. Furret might be one of the 10%. It might not be easy to find. Medic is notorious for finding the rare slot easily, but never finding the common slot, so...
The only thing that Tutelar has right now is information on Minimize.
See, if I've kept track correctly, Medic is up to 6 numbers, Tutelar is up to 5, and they both have 4 berries each.
Yeah, they both picked up the Miracle Berry.
Also, Toots made a bit of a mistake in the sense of he didn't catch anything at all. It's valuable to have at least one thing, because now he's going to have to figure out what to do for cut.
It also helps just to have something to switch to if you run into something unexpectedly strong and need to heal during the middle of a fight.
Yeah.
Like, even Medic's Tauros, which is more likely than not gonna just plow through Slowpoke while here. Like, it just takes one thing to survive and use a cross chop and crit you, and then you're in trouble. Ooh, that's a giant sack of XP right there.
Well, hello, friend.
Seismic Toss is not the move to use against a Blissey. I could not think of a worse target for it.
Cowboy Teemo.
Well,
why would Tauros have a problem with a ghost? He has a rock move. He's had a rock move the whole time.
Yeah, Rock Slide gives him the coverage that he needs.
If anything, the ghost is lucky it hasn't run into him yet.
Ooh, Gramble for the 14.
Hey, it's Monty.
Oh, it has EQ. It's a good thing he's a Suicune. I'm trying to think with Medic's moveset what would give him the most trouble.
Scarm.
Yeah, Skarmory would be pretty bad. I mean, Rock Slide is neutral, but Skarmory's defense is nutty.
Scarm Caesar for Retris, he can only really hit neutrally. That's about it.
So an interesting thing about these twins in the gym here, depending on which one you decide to fight, will give you different information. And Tutelar went left, so I'm kind of hoping Medic goes right, just so we can satiate my curiosity.
Scratch. Solid. Yeah, Medic's pretty experienced when it comes to a lot of this stuff, which is why I was confused that he didn't Crab Hammer earlier when he was absorbing, but like, you're gonna see him use double edge a lot more than some super effective moves a lot of times, because that's a lot of power.
It's 180 power with the same type attack bonus, so...
Yeah. So there's a lot of things that like low kick will be super effective against, but double edge will be stronger.
Yeah, you pretty much want to... He's pretty much going to use low kick on steel types, or if he's trying to conserve health or PP.
Yeah. This Tauros is pretty expensive to run because of double edge. Oh, that feel when he doesn't have like a real move for Quillfish, jeez.
Yeah, that's... Quillfish is not a Pokemon you want to sleep on either. Or just because it has, what, 90 or 95 attacks, so it can sometimes pull off a kill once in a while if you're not careful. It's just every time I think Tutelar's run into something threatening, I just remember he has a Suicune and he's not gonna die.
Yeah, no kidding. Like, maybe if he runs into, like, T-Bolt Zapdos.
I was thinking the same... I was just about to say that, actually. Thinking the same thing here.
You can see that Medic caught up pretty quickly. Combination of, like, his experience with doing the game and the fact that the Tauros is just a better poke.
I've been getting into the habit in Bugsy's gym to checking the trainers on the right if it's a Pokemon-heavy card, or if I think I'm in the lead and I can afford to look for more information.
Mm-hmm. It's not a bad play.
Looking over the card again, there really aren't too many specific Pokemon goals, at least compared to some of the other cards I've seen this tournament so far. The first one you did was like all Pokemon goals.
Yeah, it was terrible. Like. I was a salty man. One of the TMs was Sand Attack. That's disgusting.
Good ROM for don't use TMs. The other issue with don't use TMs is they can't use the Sweet Scent TM.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to point out earlier. Like, that's a rough pill to swallow. That's probably why Medic was complaining about the card. Can't really blame him. Like, that's a terrible thing to miss out on.
It's honestly one of my least favorite goals, with getting the elixir from the Fishing Guru being my least favorite one. There are a few goals that we're looking to rework after this tournament, though. One of the ones we were thinking of doing was combining the Berry Juice and Elixir goal into one, to just get Berry Juice or Elixir. And it doesn't even have to be the Fishing Guru's Elixir. It can be one that you find.
Oh man, Rivals Corsola is is doing the strat. Fury Cutter strats.
What paralyzed him? I wasn't looking at his screen at the time.
I wasn't looking either.
I'll just assume it was Zap Cannon. Oh, Pinsir is on the card.
Well, I'm going to assume he caught it already because it got marked.
Yeah. That's one thing Seismic Toss is kind of nice for, too, is you can weaken Pokemon without killing them, though he opted for Absorb instead.
Watch it have, like, Minimizer double-teamed.
So you gotta wonder if your medic there, you see a Pokemon goal get marked off at this point. And you know he's got a Suicune. Does he think it's an Ilex in Union Cave somewhere around there at that point? Or you just not even think anything of it yet?
If I know Medic, then he's definitely thinking about it. But I know I personally would see it and just be like, oh, well, it's around. I'll come back later.
I feel like trying to use when somebody marked a goal on the card, it could just lead to sadness. Just because even like you said earlier, even with how early you can catch some things, there could still be 5 different ways it could be caught. Maybe they found it on 29 or 46, or maybe it was a headbutt tree. You don't know.
Yeah, or like a good example was like one of the races I did. It was the Delibird Farfetch'd or whatever the last thing is goal, and the Delibird ended up being the shiny. But like it was already marked, I think. Like if I remember correctly, it was already found by Paradox. Or at least he found it before he got to the shiny for sure. But it's like I never bothered looking for it. It just fell into my lap. And that's one of 2 ways you can handle it. You can either just look at it and be like, oh, he marked it, so it's got to be around, like pretty close to where I am, you know, assuming that you're similar skill levels. Or you just have to go, oh, well, I'm gonna blitz.
It's the worst thing in the world, though, when you mark a goal and then you just see the Pokemon that you caught later on from, like, a trainer or something, and it's like, well, there goes the advantage that I had.
No, Toot's not getting her number. I wonder if Toot knows. Now, see...
We'll find out. Ooh.
An interesting point was brought up in chat about not casting repels because there's a lot of Pokemon on the card, and that is something you can do, but in my experience it's just a lot better to try to get through things as fast as you can, just because the likelihood of finding something in the wild is going to be about the same as your forced battles with trainers. So I find that you're better off just trying to blitz as much as you can, and then come back later.
Yeah, multiple ways to approach it. And Keys likes the full blitz. I kind of do a hybrid of it. Oh, and Medic ran into the Lapras.
Well, geez.
It must be a common slaughter. They both got really lucky. Though, Tutelar's gotta think he's ahead now with that. Just because, or at least ahead progress-wise, because he knows where that Lapras is.
Yeah. Like, the problem I find with, like, not repelling is a lot of times, like, in terms of story progress, you're just, like, too far behind. Why does seeing it from a trainer help when you have to catch it? It shows up in your dex information. Like, you see... Like, we saw the Cloyster with Minimize earlier. All Tutelar has to do now is look at his Pokedex and look up where Cloyster is. They saw Lugia earlier. Now they just have to look into their Pokedex and see where it is.
Thankfully, this isn't like Gen 4 and later, where the Pokedex actually accurately shows where things are, even if it's randomized. We tried to make a bingo card for Platinum Randomizer, and we found out that the Pokedex didn't change with the randomizer.
So the point that I was trying to make is, my playstyle personally, I don't like not repelling, because you're far more likely to find something you need on a trainer later than YOLOing grass in the wild. Because YOLOing grass in the wild, you're going to run into a few slots, sure, but the chances of you running into all of the slots available are very, very slim.
Skiploom was not enough to win the bug catching contest.
I could have told you that.
It was. He might have been thinking it's like, oh, it's level 17, it might be enough, but not today. Generally, in the bug catching contest, you're just looking for something with high stats, HP.
Just look for, like, you literally only need like a level 10 Blissey if you find a Blissey. It's so ridiculous.
Yeah, HP is the most important stat as far as that goes. Ooh, Quillava is on this card. That's
if I were
an
him,
unfortunate thing to see, just because Cyndaquil isn't going to win the bug catching contest, but at least he knows where it is.
well, here's the problem. He needs to look, because if he doesn't win and he resets, he loses that data.
Yeah, it's kind of a weird place to be in.
So if he looks in the Dex right now and remembers where it is, then he can get it later. Something else he could have done was catch it and then change the clock. It was one level away from Evo.
This bug catching contest is not showing a lot of any good right now. Not often you run into a bug catching contest that's oh, that should win.
13. That might be an Everstone.
It's gonna be close.
Oh my god, that thing's a monster!
I know. That'd be. I've maybe main switched once in the bug catching contest.
Ah, level 12, dang. See, I bet you what Medic's going to do is Medic is probably going to try and catch a bunch of things like that are easy to catch, and then try to build up his 10 Pokemon owned, because he knows that strat.
Yeah. Anything that you catch, even if you don't keep it, counts in your dex towards the 10 Pokemon owned goal.
Assuming you don't reset because you'll lose.
Yeah. Caught them a champ. Oh, that was an Everstone, you called it.
No, and he didn't check where Cyndaquil was. That's such a misplay, too. No.
Looking like Espeon and Machamp are the best candidates here if they're high enough level. Unless Blissey just wants to show up. That might win for Medic.
14 Espeon has a chance, but it can still lose at the same time.
16 Espeon should win, though.
16 Espeon's a win. Winning the contest isn't necessarily RNG. There's a lot that goes into, like, a lot more than you think. Like, stats are really important, hit points is important.
I think BVs matter, too.
Yeah, like, there's a lot that goes into it. So Medic's gonna either try to catch more things or just try to find something a little better from the looks of things. Toot's getting bodied, that's not good.
Yeah, he probably should have used the Seismic Toss earlier, but he might just die. Well...
And the clutch catch.
Yep, and considering the goal just got marked, I'm assuming that the 16 Espeon was good enough. But you know what's not good enough? A 7 Espeon. So it looks like Medic's gonna grab the TM and then quit out.
Jeez.
Okay, the 14 Espeon was enough. God, I want to know where that Cyndaquil is now, but we'll never know.
Is the ROM available in the...
I don't know if it was DM'd or not.
Dang. Because I could have looked.
That would ruin the suspense.
I don't want to be suspensed! His pack is full when he's trying to get it. Did Medic grab that berry? I didn't see.
Yes, he did.
Okay, so they're both at 5. Blissey! Hello! How are you, friend?
No, just use double edge on it. What's the worst that could happen? That's one thing that I hope one day could be changed in the speed choice in the future, is to remove the inventory limit. It's so annoying.
It sure is. Oh, Mac's gonna go for that other TM. I don't think Toot picked up the TM.
No, he didn't pick up the TM in National Park or on this route here, which we aptly named the Spinner Hell route.
So Medic should have 6 going for 7 TMs, and Toot should have 4? 5. Should have 5.
Did Medic run out of repels?
I don't know, but it's triggering me.
Oh, and there's the Heracross in Whitney's gym. There goes Tutelar's advantage for finding the pincer earlier. Unless Heracross is in a bad spot, that's always a possibility.
Yeah. See, this was the point that I was trying to make earlier about not repelling, which I might have to type out because apparently the person I was addressing is deaf. Whoops.
Yeah, I don't know the exact number of required Pokemon that you'll see, but it's quite a bit. Hey, it's your favorite move, double kick. I don't get why Crabhammer isn't being used against the Charizard, unless he's out of PP. And then I flinched him. Oh, that Staryu has Thunderbolt.
That's rude.
If that was a Starmie, he would have been in a lot more trouble.
If that was a Starmie, he'd be dead.
They really haven't been walled much here, this ROM. It's,
Oh god, I forgot he had Rock Slide for Char. Oh.
that is one dead Charizard.
Bye, Charizard. God. Like
No,
rest
did
in
he run out
literal
of PP
pieces.
for Crabhammer? Okay, I thought he did, but...
Rest in literal pieces.
Usually the play when you go to the bug catching contest is to box heal with the PC while you're there. As if you deposit a Pokemon and withdraw it, it full heals them. And the girl.
Mega blocked. Something I'm surprised that I don't know if Medic did it. I wasn't paying attention when he was at the PC, but something I like to do is if you have like items that are on the goals or like berries or something, I keep track of what berries I have and then I deposit them in the PC. That way they don't eat up my inventory space.
Or accidentally use them.
Yeah. Is haircut? No. What's Toot doing?
Is he getting the coin case?
I guess.
The only reason I could think of needing to go down here. Well, Meryl has boom.
Medic
looks
shop
like-
is interesting. Not in a good way.
The what?
Medic shop is interesting, and not in a good way.
One hidden item I learned about recently in the underground is the space in between the two tables. Or the haircut guy and...
Oh yeah, the super potion normally.
Yeah.
Hey, he can get his own Tauros! What a deal! Actually, real talk though, 100 for a Tauros is like the steal of the century.
Now, the game corner is a nice way to check 3 pokes. Something that I always pick up if there's a goal in the underground, like haircut or Pokemaniacs, but otherwise I usually opt to skip it unless I'm desperate for finding pokes. Especially if it's something that's in a bad location like Silver Cave or Meme Island. And the Pseudo-Wudo is a seal.
Catching it? I guess so.
He might just be opting to catch it just to have a level 20 in his party.
Might also have Minimizer double team, who knows?
It was the Cloister that had double team, right? Or
Yeah,
Minimizer.
I had Minimize. Now, here's a question. Are these ROMs, are they getting randomized with maximum minimum catch rate, or just basic? Because I've seen a lot of pop-outs that I wouldn't expect to see.
I think it's set at the maximum.
Like that seal popping out just didn't seem right.
Yeah, in my experience, usually with the settings that we use, if the poke's under 50% HP, it's almost a guarantee.
Looks like somebody's quitting their match. Zelness.
We really haven't seen a whole lot of info from trainers, though. We have Heracross and Lugia.
Toot, you're next to a PC! Just deposit your items!
You're doing okay there, Keith. Mantine is sometimes on the card, but also not today.
I think it was on my card. One of my cards.
You know, Skarmory shares the same square, so they would have had info on it anyway.
Yeah, Skarmory. Yeah. That was on one of my cards.
Jeez, there's a lot of XP in this ROM.
Yeah, Tauros is getting beefy. I'm glad Medic could join the Tauros ranks.
There's a couple normal
Oh, it's like he sensed my pain!
Well, there's a path to Quilava if they're desperate.
Oh, did Medic get the gold berry?
I actually don't know if he did or not. Where was that?
I don't know. I forgot the two.
I think it was one of the items that was out of the way in Union Cave.
Yeah. Okay, so Toots at 6 berries and Medic's at 5 then.
That's one dead Tyranitar.
Oh my god, no!
Crit low kick. With one of the heaviest pokes in the game.
Good lord. Like that thing's cankle's just broken, he fell over. He's just like bleh.
Burnt Tower is not usually a place I use a rappel for. You have so few places to walk, and it's a low encounter rate anyway.
I once got 4 encounters.
Well, I mean, with how much you've played this game, you've experienced everything, it seems like, at this point. My favorite, though, was still when you were doing a Crystal Glitchless run and you got the Clefairy to do Leech Seed Sandstorm on you.
Yeah, like, talk about the slowest set of turns. Like, it was terrible. Oh, a low kick. Oh, he has Razor Leaf still. Never mind. I would have actually considered teaching... Oh, Sacred Fire's
Oh,
terrible.
no.
I would have actually considered teaching Surf to Tauros.
Yeah. It gives a nice...
Medic, you fool! you dum-dum! Why would you... Why? Medic, no! You're better than that! No!
Oh, I didn't realize he had Razor Leaf.
Well, good luck, Medic. Not even 50% on Stantler now. What a
Wait,
shit.
low kick can flinch?
Yeah.
I forgot I could do that.
Low kick's a pretty utility move, actually. See, look, he's burned.
Everything's a
nice
2 or
here.
3 hit. Oh my
God.
This thing is a
Run, Medic! It's not safe! Get out of there!
Ooh. And this is why you buy revives.
This is why you, like, do full heals and not buy paralyze and burns like he did. I'm surprised he didn't buy full heals. This thing's angry.
Meanwhile, Tutelar's gonna have no problem with it.
Yeah, he's not gonna see Sacred Fire at all, Lucky Duck. No! Medic! Razor Leaf would do more! What are you doing, son?
Yeah.
I think he's going... I bet he knows. He had to have been going for the flinch. And then he went for Razor Leaf when it could miss. Medic! What are you doing? He didn't deserve that win. Go back to the center. Go home.
Did he save before that fight?
Hell no, he didn't. He didn't deserve it.
Like, you see Sacred Fire on an opening move.
This is why Medic's considered the jobber.
I didn't hear what those were.
I didn't either.
I guess we'll never know what the legendary beasts are this one.
I wonder if Toot knew that Bill was gonna show up.
I tend to go trigger that cutscene anyway, even if I'm not gonna heal.
Well, it's smart because of all the EVs on the card. So if the EV is something that can evolve. You know, I say this with all due respect to Toot. Medic and Toot are both like really good friends of mine. But Medic should be stomping, and he's not. Like, Medic and I have done hundreds of these races together.
Maybe a little bit different when not sharing information, though.
They didn't evolve Eevee. There wasn't an Eevee. They caught an Espeon. That doesn't count as evolving an Eevee.
Which, just for clarification on that, goal 2, Bill's Eevee, assuming that whatever it's randomized to can be evolved, counts for that goal 2.
The girl is typically faster in speedruns. Gen 5, it doesn't matter, so the boy is like faster, technically. And then Gen 7, the boy is faster. Fire Red Leaf Green, the boy is faster as well, just because of an input. So like Gen 5 and Fire Red Leaf Green, the boy is technically faster just because of an input. But there's no like actual difference other than that. Gen 7, you save time.
So Mew showed up there in Morty's gym, so that opens up column 1 for Medic.
That'll open up column 1 for Toot once he gets there too.
No, he doesn't have Furret. So, oh wait, Gramble showed up though.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I almost forgot about that one. I'm actually surprised we haven't seen any of the evolution family Beedrill or Butterfree at this point. Usually they are almost a certainty.
That's usually like a really easy goal to get going. Well, they didn't defeat a Lapras before. See, okay, this just further emphasizes my point of blitzing. They found a Lapras in the wild, but they ran into one anyway.
Don't you just love it when the randomizer just proves your point? I think we saw Ladybug earlier at some point. I want to say that we did, because that'd be a path to Ledian. Ledian and Spinarak evolve at a pretty low level, so that's not too bad of a goal to go through by evolving.
Man, this Suicune sucks.
At least it has Surf now.
Yeah, that helps. Return from Mew. Nah, that's great.
From an NPC.
Now, we need a goal from my man, Mad Cargo. He needs some... Oh, there's Slowpoke info.
Yep. That opens up column 4. So we got 3 bingos currently on the board. I'd almost say row 3 is a certainty, but the Beedrill and Butterfree line just haven't shown up yet.
Medic's getting away with a lot of crap.
A Tauros like that will will let you get away with a lot. Yeah, he must have just grabbed the mint.
Why aren't you healing your paralysis? Medic the Jobber strikes again.
There's the mint berry, which completes 7 berries for Medic.
He must have gotten the gold berry, or I must have missed a berry. So I had him at 5. I probably just overlooked it. Oh look, it's that Lapras again.
You know, looking at this card again, I want to say Firo showed up at some point. Maybe I'm thinking of a different ROM.
I'm not sure. Mega Drain Lapras, what a good game.
If Firo did show up, then that's column 2 and row 1. Oh wait, no, column 2 isn't completable yet. A ghost type hasn't showed up. You do so many of these that the ROMs sometimes start to blend together and you're remembering things that don't exist.
See, what Medic did there was smart. He wanted to sell the Sunstone, but then he thought about it and was like, maybe not, because the Eevee could have been a Sunkern. They do have to catch the Pokemon on the card, unless otherwise stated. In the case of, like, defeat Lapras, you obviously don't need to catch that.
Man, the Dex just needs to say you own it, and it counts. So it could be a gift Pokemon, too, like the Shuckle here in Cyanwood. They really just need Beedrill or Butterfree to show up, because that opens up 2 more bingos and makes the card completable at that point. This is all, of course, assuming that the pokes that we've seen are not in unreachable places.
Milk drink slope. Oh my god, Toot's getting bodied.
Oh my god. It has milk drink and lovely kiss. And he doesn't have an easy way to kill it. Oh, he's gonna be there a while.
This is why the Tauros was such an important find. Because that Suicune isn't gonna learn too many moves. And don't use TMs. Like, Medic lost a little time in the beginning. But he's got such a huge lead now because he went for something that learns multiple moves.
No, Medic, you can press down and then you can see what the other one is.
No, it's fine. This is funnier.
Well, the Shucky didn't provide anything of value.
Also, if anybody's wondering why Medic keeps depositing, we had mentioned earlier that we usually use the PC outside of the bug catching contest to heal. So a lot of times he's using the PC to swap things around. And he's also getting a free heal in the process. It is holding a berry, but it doesn't matter because he has the 7 different berries goal already.
Yeah, any item-related goal, it either needs to be in your inventory, in your PC, or held by a Pokemon.
Well, that Charizard's dead.
Yep.
Bye, friend. Interesting. What are you doing, Toot? Little bear!
That's what he's doing.
What a friend. Well, there's 2 different berry goals. There's the 7 different types, and then I don't know if this card has the Snore TM. I haven't seen it yet. I don't know if you guys removed that or not.
Snore is a possible one.
Okay, so there's two goals that require the berries. There's well, 3 actually. So there's the 7 different types. There's Get TM13, which needs 7 regular berries to heal the Miltank, and then there's also he's skipping the berry. Interesting. And then there's also berry juice, which you could get by either just finding it on something because it's a randomizer, or putting a berry on a Shuckle and then hoping it changes it into a berry juice.
Also, gold berry is a goal now.
Well, he has the goal already, Sand, so it doesn't matter if that Pokemon uses the berry. Like, that's just a spare regular berry.
Yeah, Goldberry is a possible berry goal now, so 3rd place in the bug catching contest.
No!
That you find it. But no, in a future card, we're going to combine the elixir from the fishing guru and the berry juice goal, because then it removes single Pokemon goals from the card. Another goal that we were thinking about putting on was defeat a level 40 Pokemon. It's because it leads to some interesting decisions there. Do you go defeat the Suicune? Do you go defeat Claire? Or do you lock into one of the other 2 legendaries?
The berry juice thing, if I remember correctly, you got like, it's like a 1 in 16 chance after a battle is completed. So you essentially have to critical win.
Yeah. That berry juice goal, just because it's only Shuckle that can do it, like, it's a single Pokemon goal. So it's either that or you luck into finding it. Dude, Chuck has a Poliwrath, and it has Deep Punch! This is
what kind of random?
What the hell?
It ends as soon as they go to their menu and use the done button.
Yeah, after getting 5 bingos.
Also, it seems like a lot of you tend to forget that you can check your Pokedex for locations. That's a question that keeps coming up.
Fighting you seeing here.
I don't know.
An encounter Suicune on 42 isn't on this card.
Toot's lost and he needs help. Oh, you know what he's doing? 3 level 30s.
Oh.
He might be going for the 40.
You don't need to do that, though. to get.
Yeah, but he probably doesn't know that.
Oh. But he got Ho-Oh information.
Well, there you go. The plays.
What if Lugia is in Tin Tower and Ho-Oh is in Meme Island?
Did Medic really just bike to her? You're killing me.
I love how every little thing that he's doing is bothering you. Now we finally get to see where some stuff is. Alright, we did see.
Oh yeah, we
Firo
did see
earlier.
Firo. Neat.
Oh.
Oh, those are easy.
Very favorable locations.
Like, it's right there. Medic, just get out of the... Medic! You literally just go like 10 tiles to the... What are you doing? Check everything later.
Oh, we saw Haunt earlier too. We're not paying attention.
Oh, dear.
Ilex Forest is the best place there.
Well, yeah, duh. Heracross is on the card, Medic. There you go. Good job, buddy. Oh my god!
Good places again.
Everything's in Meme Tower.
Yeah. South of Eckercheek, though, that's where he's going to be going.
Yeah, that's because there's only grass tiles there. That's the best play.
Ladybug, on the other hand.
Oh my god.
Everything's in Tin Tower.
Is Lugia?
Oh.
No, it isn't.
Oh, Route 33.
Oh, yeah, Route 33. Okay, so almost everything has favorable stuff.
Why is Route 33?
Oh, it doesn't flow! Just go to the water, man! No! No!
Well, on the one hand, I can kind of see why he did that.
Oh my god.
Slowpoke. Like, he doesn't have Minimizer double team info, so Firo doesn't get him closer to a bingo, at least from his perspective.
What are you talking about? Call 2! He knows where Haunter is. He can get Firo and evolve.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Haunter. Never mind.
Medic, you shit! This is why I beat you all the time, you ass. He might be thinking, you know, okay, no, I'll give him some credit. He might be thinking, he's like, oh, well, maybe it's the shiny. So he might not look for it. He did something I wouldn't have done. I wouldn't have checked my decks until after the shiny, so.
Swear jar for keys.
You know, when I see levels of play like this, I can't control myself.
Pika.
Pika!
Yeah, Medic's gonna grab the 2 TMs here in Lake of Rage and then fly back to Lake of Rage. So they'll be right in front of the shiny.
Good menu. I'm just like, I'm giving him crap for the sake of giving him crap. Like, anybody who's seen any of my races, I've caught Dragonite every single race and I've named it Medic Sucks. Toot's gonna struggle with the Poliwrath.
Oh, a Shuckle's the shiny!
What?
That goal was a guarantee.
Average time for a run can vary, but they're typically anywhere from an hour and a half to 2.5 hours, depending on how cooperative the ROM and the card are. 2 hours is like a safe one.
Newer cards rarely go over 2 hours nowadays, if you're experienced. The old card that was built off of glitchless, though, absolutely could go over 2 hours. Medic, why are you searching for Heracross?
Medic, what are you doing? Medic!
Medic!
No! Go back for the Firo! Oh my god! It's in such good spots!
I don't remember if you.
I don't know if he checked Mew.
He's gonna want that too.
Oh my god! You're damn right I'm angry!
What is he doing?
I'm holding Medic to a much higher standard than Tutelar because, like I said earlier, Medic and I have done over 100 races of this.
Oh,
Been on it.
No. Not on the card today.
Oh god, it's still on the card. Gross.
Yeah, it's Venonat or
What
it's
is he-
paired with something else.
Oh, he's getting the TM. Okay. Well, now what does he do? What?
You gonna check the electrodes and get the TM down there?
I think so. He wouldn't win because it's 5 bingos.
And there's 6 Pokemon that you can see down here, the 3 electrodes and the trap Pokemon. The thing is, he's got quite a bit of info for 4 bingos already.
And now, okay, once again, my point is proven. Because Toot caught a pincer. If he just repelled, he would have just gotten a free Shuckle.
Oh, there's Cyndaquil in the trap
What the
Pokemon.
heck is this?
I believe minimum catch rate doesn't work on the trap Pokemon.
That is correct.
Well, that just proved me wrong.
What the heck? But it doesn't work! What? Oh, that's some hacks.
The mistake.
Dan's game. Toot's left a lot of goals on the counter though. Like he could have gotten a berry thing already. Could have done Max Phone Book. Is he catching it? Wait, what are you?
I'm not
Okay,
sure
but
what
why
he's
though?
doing.
What are you doing, Medic? Oh, what?
What are you doing here too? Oh my... I
don't believe this for a second.
He's Rocket Hideout's packing.
What is Toot doing?
I don't know what he's doing.
I'm more intrigued by Medic. Ah! Catch the Dragonite! Disgrace him! No! Toot, you... Ugh. Well, I'm rooting for Medic now. Commentator bias. I don't...
Goodbye, Suicune.
Nice knowing... Oh god, Poliwrath is back. So Medic has 1 bingo.
Yep. Still nothing on the Beedrill Butterfree line. Like, that's really all they need.
Catch the Shelter. Of all 4 different Pokemon.
Ooh, Cloyster is in Route 33 as well. And that would be at a low enough level that it would have Minimize.
I love that Cinco means 5 in Spanish meme. It's one of my favorites.
Oh, I wonder if Tutelar knows that what Cloyster showed up on was 33. Looks like he grabbed the map card to check, but like it's really close to Union Cave. Do you often deposit the eggs?
It depends. I'm less inclined to deposit if 3 eggs isn't on the card. It also depends on how much information I found.
Mm-hmm.
I typically do deposit though, more often than not.
It can be nice if you luck into hatching it, but it also makes managing your party more of a pain. I've already lost track of how many
Yeah, I closed my thingy. I gave up. Oh, Medic did the repel in the cave right this time. My man. But he healed in the menu. I take it back. It's really awkward how much information they have and how none of it is Beedrill or Butterfree line.
Yeah. Like, they have enough info for 4 bingos at the moment. Column 4, 2, 1, and row 5, but the center square is just hamstringing them so badly.
Medic, do Swag Boulder. No, he sucks. Yeah, so anytime you enter a new route of any sort, you get 4 tiles of immunity, which is why repelling 4 tiles into Ice Path is so sick, because the repel wears off 1 tile away from the ladder if you pick up Waterfall.
I didn't know that.
Something else that you see too, if you look at the Crystal Glitchless route right now, like assuming you're watching the Entei run, you'll see runners take 4 steps into Ilex Forest before they do their repel, and the repel timing works out perfectly. Dragonair for Jumpy Luff.
Oh, I did not know about that trade there.
That trade's stupid because you specifically need a female Dragonair in
Really?
in Heart Gold Soul Silver. I don't know if that applies in this, but
You'd need a Dragonair for the trade here.
Medic's a brave soul.
Going for the TM in Dark Cave.
Nah, going for the 30 in here. It just never shows up.
I've gotten screwed too many times from... He's taken an interesting route to the TM.
Yeah, I wouldn't have done it that way. Wow, he lucked out. That thing's so hard to get.
Like, what are the odds of that thing showing up with a repel up?
I swear, even with the improved encounter rate, like I swear the thing's like 1%, because there's been times where like I used 8 repels before it showed up.
Dang. Like, I usually opt for the Suicune just because it's such a pain to go for this thing. And
I opt for the Suicune because of information.
Oh yeah, because of the 3 trainers you're required to fight.
Well, you know, Medic's doing some good plays and bad plays. It doesn't matter if he was using repel strats to show. I just explained, like, sometimes I burn through 5 repels just to get that encounter, because that encounter, for some reason, doesn't follow everything else, and I don't know what the actual reasoning behind that is. It's happened to Medic before too. He's burned 5 minutes looking for it. Doesn't matter if he used repel strats or not. That particular encounter slot just takes forever to show up. Like, I suspect what it might be is repel strats somehow messed with how we force the encounter rates.
It might still think it's 1%.
Yeah.
Until you actually get the encounter. There's a chance to get an encounter, I guess, is different than what actually shows up.
Toots forgetting to get the number. He fought the guy, but he didn't ask for his number.
I do that all the time. Well, there's the Cloyster he's looking after.
That was easy. Cloyster's bound to have it because it's a stone poke.
Yeah.
There's a free charcoal on both ends.
What's with the green?
Also, I'm gonna have to disagree with that there's more focus on Medic than Toot. We're just pointing out things that happen, and Toot wasn't doing anything particularly fancy at the time. Medic, just get the freaking fear!
The Lugia is also on Route 33, so Tutelar could get that while he's here.
Does he realize that, though? That's the question.
He caught that Cloyster, right?
Yeah.
Like, unless...
There's the mark.
Okay, yeah. I was about to say, unless the Cloyster... Now, the Cloyster would guarantee to have it. It's got...
I think Cloyster learns a move at 50, so that'd be the only way.
So that opens up row 1.
I sure hope Medic catches the Dragonite. Yep! He will gladly throw the race to get his favorite Pokemon. My man. Granbull's in the same location as Fearow. Now, it's interesting because Olivine actually has 2 spots. There's the actual city of Olivine, and there's also the Olivine dock. So he might not actually find both the Fearow and the Granbull. He might find one or the other.
Olivine Dock is also miserable without Sweet Scent. Hey, there's the Granbull.
Easy. Oh look, he found Pinsir. You totally need that now. Transformed into ground type when he's using T-Bolt. What a jerk.
Haunter was the thing in Ilex, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess it's on the water.
That's my guess as well. Because Toot ran into a lot of encounters we didn't see.
I think Toot's got 10 Pokemon owned for sure now. I haven't really been keeping close to track, but you, like 10 Pokemon owned. Oh, we only have 8. Huh. God, I hope for his sake he looks in Rocket Hideout, but I don't know if he's gonna do that.
I don't know if he's gonna think about that. Oh, now you got a second chance! Medic! You fool! I hope he finds a Jinx so he names it Keys Sucks. See, now here's one reason why Saturday, Sunday is better than like the Thursday, Friday strat that I was talking about earlier. He could have gotten the radio card and increased his encounter rate with the Pokemon March.
What days of the week do you get the increased encounter rate?
Increased is Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and then decreased is Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So all bug catching contest days and Sunday. Toot's gonna be looking in here. I don't think Toot's gonna think about doing trap pokes.
Union Cave is not a favorable place to look either. There's
It is
30 slots. You got the 3 floors and then water on each of them.
Medic probably flew here after flying to Olivine because he might have thought of the thing I just pointed out with the whole Olivine dock thing.
Mm-hmm.
He might have thought like, oh, this is a better play to go here. Oh, kill it! Kill it!
3 slots versus 6.
I hate him, kill it! Oh, he listened to me. What a friend.
So when you're looking for something in Union Cave, what's your typical strategy? Like, do you have a specific order, or do you just...
Yeah, I go downstairs immediately. And then I look at the water there, then the ground there, and then I'll go down one more and then start there. Because my logic is, I doubt I'm gonna find it on the top floor. There's no actual like statistical thing behind it. It's more of a gut thing.
Depending on who you're playing against, too, you might be able to bet that if something was marked early, it could have been a Union Cave poke.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm racing against somebody like Herc, who always never repels.
Oh, if only Flame Wheel were on the card. Ha! Charizard. Pre-wings.
So I don't know if either of them have been working towards the evolve 4 different pokes goal.
I don't think so. Medic's got one for sure because he's got the Cyndaquil.
Yeah. I feel like they've ran into a Gloom at one point too. Stone evolutions are good candidates for that. There was a Sunkern in National Park as well.
Where are you seeing 2 bingos? There's only one. Oh yeah, he's got the Shelter, so that's an Evo. So he's got 2 for sure.
Medic's close to a second bingo with 20 TMs.
That Kenya being in his party is kind of awkward because he hasn't removed the mail.
50 was also the TM in Dark Cave, so like there's no reason.
Yeah, there's no
to put it in
point.
Party anymore.
He saw a Slowpoke. Probably going for Sunny Day. Yeah, he just marked it.
Mm-hmm.
He saw the Slowpoke. None of them have picked up the Eevee yet, have they?
Yeah, I was just about to say that too, though. I guess Eevee isn't super favorable except for row 2 right now. Oh, column 5 is somewhat favorable too. I forget where Slowpoke was. I know they looked for it. I think it was Rune's Vow.
Oh, okay, never mind. Good play. Avoid. Evil. Ruins of Valve has the ruins themselves, the grass outside, and the water.
Yeah, so that's 17 slots, I think.
Yes. You know he's paused because he's mad.
Oh.
Oh god. He's pissed. I know he is.
he stood there for a little bit too. It's just like, really, did it have to be a Pharaoh?
He's pissed. I already know, like, I can hear him in his medic voice. He's just like, really?
That doesn't help the evolve EV goal. Ooh.
There you go.
That's a goal that currently doesn't help them.
He's gonna grab the coin case and see the Tauros is on sale too. I'm expecting the Chinese dance game now. Get a medic. Don't buy coins first. Don't be a fool. Okay, good. He's scrolling out of anger.
That's like the equivalent of rage slashing in Link to the Past Randomizer.
I know Medic too well. He's doing that out of anger.
That's like the equivalent of rage slashing in Link to the Past Randomizer. I'm not sure what Tutelar is looking for here. Was there anything south of Goldenrod? I feel like something was here, but I don't remember what.
Oh, yeah, there was. I can't remember what it was, though. What was it?
Yeah, aiming up, down, and Super Metroid's another good one. Or Mario 64, you have rage pauses.
What does Tauros get him? Nothing. I'm just laughing because he caught a Tauros and he can just buy one. Like, granted, like, you know, getting the Tauros early was obviously good.
Now Medic at 2 bingos now with 20 TMs. He's got a couple ways he can finish this card now.
He needs to evolve the Shelter and the Cyndaquil. Because he has Ariados information now too.
Whatever Tutelar's looking for has got to be a rare slot. Because he's still looking around on
he's only seen Drowsy, and I don't know if I don't think I've seen anything else every time I've looked on his side.
Yeah. I think this is Ralph.
Radio card strats. Oh no, Medic Attack, no! No! You madman!
Without sweet scent.
Nope. This is the
our
best
mascot.
screen I've ever seen. Got the Medic Mon and the Gunner Mon. Raticate, that's what he's looking for. There we go. Oh, I sure hope he doesn't get the Eevee, because then he's gonna be displeased.
I will laugh when
He ran? Huh. He's gonna realize soon. I mean, like, if he's getting the Eevee, then he's gonna get a Fearow anyway, but...
Yeah... I don't know what's happening right now.
I think Toot just didn't realize Raticate was on a card. What is he looking for, though? If it wasn't the Raticate...
That's the first time we've seen Raticate, I think.
A Ho-Oh or a Lugia, maybe?
Oh yeah, Lugia was somewhere.
Heracross was here, too. Ah! He found a Slowpoke! What a madman!
Well, that'll put Medic at 3 bingos.
Oh, he's looking for the Haunter. He doesn't realize that...
Oh, yeah. I think he's... Yep, now he knows.
Yeah, it dawned on him. And he ran from the Raticate. No.
Yep.
No.
Wait, is he gonna get the Eevee?
Get the Eevee, man. I feel bad now.
Come on, get the Eevee. I believe.
Come on, Toot. Still no Caterpie, Metapod, Butterfree, Weedle, Kakuna, Beedrill. That's insane.
And here I was at the beginning mentioning basically how free that goal is, and it's just making a liar out of me.
Wait, what?
Medic really wants an evasion boosting move right now. Little does he know it's sitting on Route 33 with Lugia.
Go after the Lugia, man. Yeah. Wait, what? No! Medic?
Is he going
No!
to
Medic!
Whirl
Medic, no! Not Whirl Islands, what are you doing? No! Everything is wrong in the world. You don't fight this gym unless you're gonna learn Whirlpool.
Or if 6 badges or Glacier badges on the card. Ho-Oh is...
Wow, Ho-Oh's in nice places.
Yeah, Cherry Grove Water. Couldn't ask for a better place.
There's better places to evolve the Cyndaquil than here. There's trainers to the right. He would just need to fight 2 or 3. As opposed to it. Well, that was easy for
First
Ho-Oh.
encounter Ho-Oh.
Well, Ariados is more than a roaming.
Oh, geez.
Oh, dude! That's right! He could... If he looks up... Oh, there's Lithian info. If he looks up Ariados, he might see it's in a spot and then fly there, and then that could have been the roaming spot.
Is Ariados one of the legendaries?
I believe so.
Oh. I've been trolled by the Pokedex before on that.
I have 2. It's terrible. So his safer, if he realized that the cry was Ariados, his safer bet is to look for the Ledian.
So the Ho-Oh is nice. Doesn't really help him in the bingo department, though.
See, here's why I take issue with what Medic did. So yeah, he got his Quilava. He has a second evolution now, but he could have done 2 or 3 trainers to the right instead. It would have been faster. Like even with the instant text, like this is just super slow. It's another location you have to load up. It's an ice puzzle you have to do. Like the 3 fights would have been faster than the 2 fights in here.
And then
And less trolly too, because it's not good AI.
Oh, those are
My God!
those are not favorable places for Ledian.
Well, area
The
dose is
roaming's
for
on 46 right now.
Yeah. Don't go to No! Medic! He
Getting
doesn't
baited.
know! Oh no! Oh no! Medic! No! Oh no! You
can't
poor
wait.
guy!
He's gonna sit there for like 10 minutes and
He's
realize
so
that it's not there.
screwed. Oh no! This is exactly what I called happening too. Go to Slowpoke Well! Don't become a Reddit.
Well without sweet scent. Are you mad?
I want to say that Toot realizes the Raticate thing now because he just looked up Raticate's location.
Yeah.
Oh, he's going back to
Looks
Onion.
like he might be going back for Mew. Mew would be the best thing for him to find right now because it gives him row 1, which Medic doesn't have right now. And it opens up top left, bottom right if Beedrill, Butterfree show up in his adventures. Hey, look, bait for me.
Poor Medic. He's gonna get all 7 slots and be like, what the hell is happening? And then look and see that it moved.
Catch the gloom. It's an easy evolution.
Thing. Oh, if Ghost Move were on here, then that would have been a goal. Lord Helix. I mean, Medic has a massive lead right now, but there's no guarantee he finds all 7 slots relatively quickly. So there's a high likelihood of him just like being stuck here for another 10 minutes.
Yeah, this is probably the best thing that could have happened to Tutelar. His Medic looking after this area dose that doesn't exist.
He's gonna get wise though, like 5 minutes, and he's gonna be like, I wonder what's happening.
Like usually when I'm checking slots, I have like Notepad open, writing down what's there.
Yeah, that's what
And
I
if he
do as well.
realizes that he's found all 7, he's gonna be like, wait a minute. I feel like he's had to have seen all 7 by now.
He's seen 5, I think.
Oh,
6.
he's gonna check it.
Baited. Go to Slowpoke.
Oh no,
He probably thinks he misread. Okay, he's checking. Okay, smart man. Did it go back?
He knows now.
No! What are you doing?
Wait, is he? No. Medic. No, not like this.
Are you
Not
kidding?
like-
Just go to Slowpoke.
Not
Oh,
like
for Christ's sake.
He's gonna probably repel strat.
Ugh, Medic. Medic. No, he's not confused. He's trying to force the 40. Which is a terrible play.
Not like this.
Well, it's there.
Yeah,
He's on the right route.
he's gonna repel for it.
Slowpoke Well would have been better because there's still a plethora of things that he could try to get. And by plethora, I mean, like, not too many, but, like...
I wonder
Duh.
if he's doing this because he doesn't want to deal with the low encounter rate.
Possibly.
Like, that would be my reasoning for doing that.
You're on the right route. It's just, it's not necessarily guaranteed to show up immediately. It's
Could
trolly
it
like
show
that.
up on the water? Is that a thing? I don't think that's a thing.
I don't know. It can show up in the water in Gen 4. Medic, my man, you need to go to the water.
Tutelar, you really need Mew to show up. Hey,
Oh, he's
Bailey.
actually doing it. No, I was kidding. Medic, I was kidding.
I don't know what the roamer encounter rate is.
Well, Roamer's a lot easier to deal with in Heart Gold Soul Silver in general because you get to see where they are immediately, as opposed to having to run into them. There it is.
And now he's got 4 level 30 or higher pokes.
Hey, look at that cheating the dude's doing. Oh, dude, it just transformed into the bug type.
It's better now. It got rid of
Strike
poison.
him. Medic. Oh, okay, sure.
Now Medic just needs to evolve 4 different Pokemon and he's done. Or am I No, that's 5. If he gets evolved 4 pokes.
Just evolve your damn shelter.
So, how many evolutions has Medic done? He's just done
1.
Cyndaquil.
Yeah. He has Gloom info. He has a shelter.
Sunkern is in National Park. Pikachu's not in a favorable spot.
Nice ice path. If I would have looked at the Oddish, because if the Oddish was close to leveling, then Oddish
Yeah.
into Gloom and Gloom into Vileplume, that would have been 2 for...
If you caught a second Gloom... Wait, no, never mind, that wouldn't work. It's still evolving a Gloom. Look at the Sunkern, it's in National Park. Tutelar running into an optional there.
No. No. No.
Is he really going to Ice Path?
What the heck? Does he not remember he has a shelter?
I guess not. Or maybe he does and he's just trying to get 3 stone evolutions.
You know what it is? No, I don't... I know Medic well enough. He's not this bad. He's styling. He's styling on 2 because he has such a huge lead.
Please.
Look, man, I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt.
He's defeating Electrode on the card. Ice Path is not exactly a good place
Dang.
to look for.
I'm a dick because I'm ribbing a couple of my friends. Shame on me.
Is it 5 floors in Ice Path?
Yeah.
So 35 slots. Dang, where is this Mew?
Whoa!
Oh!
Took away my Butterfree.
Ooh.
He's thinking of how to weaken it. That was a crit. Good lord.
So Butterfree is a good find. It might be too little too late, but Medic might be spending all day in Ice Path, so... You never know. Jeez, this Typhlosion's a beast.
Delibird?
It learns Thunder Punch, it had Stab Flamethrower.
Yeah, that thing's a monster. Too bad its cry is almost as long as Jinx's.
It would get Surf too. This thing is just super good.
Isn't he still looking for a Mew, and he found a Butterfree?
Yeah. It sounds like what happens to me is when I'm looking for something, I find something else in the process.
Is he catching Magby for Evo? Because
I
that's
don't
not a
know.
good play.
He's certainly got 10 pokes on him by now.
Oh, he
Probably.
definitely did. I'm marking it for him. He did. I know
Yeah.
for a fact he did. There you go, friend. Oh, look, it's Ice Trap. Oh, it's gone.
Articuno.
The superior ice flying type. Get him, Santa Bird.
Go get the Eevee, Tutelar. Go get it. It's a friend.
Come on, Toot. I want the race to get a little closer. I believe. He's really thinking about it. What is this medic movement? What are you doing? What? What is he doing? In a randomizer, you can get all 251, yeah. Because catch 'em all mode is turned on. Is he? Oh, he wants to buy TMs.
Cinco.
Crystal base game can't catch them all, no. I don't think 212 is the right number, but that's the number that's coming to my head.
Crystal also has those, like, I think they call them swarm encounters in later games.
Yeah, so it's got like Yanma and Yanma. Stun Sparse, there you go, there's another one.
I remember Dunsparce because it had like a stupid low encounter.
Hey look! Cyndaquil! he can catch it and evolve it into a Quilava. If meta keeps struggling like this, then I mean, he's taking the meme route. Like, oh, there's a Staryu.
Staryu.
So now he needs one more thing to evolve.
If he remembers the Shelter.
I mean, it's right there. I hope he remembers.
Charm, 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 charm.
And Quilava's the dead. If Medic takes too long to find one more thing to evolve, Toot very well has a chance to catch up.
The Butterfree really makes this a different game if he can't find the fourth poke. Is he looking for both things in Ice Path? You're a madman.
Ah, the egg's hatching! No!
Oh. Show me Eevee.
Throw it away! Release it! You can tell that like they're both really analyzing what they want to do next because all their menus have been really, really slow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 3 Magnemites. He just needs to pull them apart and evolve them. No, Toot, get the Eevee. No, Toot. What are you doing? Oh, he's mopping up his TMs, I guess.
He still has Max Phone Book to do. So...
Well, there's Lugia.
Yeah.
That doesn't really help him, but I mean, I would catch it to be safe anyway.
Yeah,
He's leafing a Lugia. What are you doing? It's gonna survive a rock slide. Medic!
It's gonna survive a low kick.
It's a Lugia! What are you...
So, look at Toot here. The, Max Phone Book gets him 1. Mew gets him another. Firo would make it a 3rd. Ghost would make it a 4th. He's only a handful of goals away from getting 5. He doesn't even need Evolve 4 pokes anymore. He's also got row 5 he can complete.
Can't believe Medic
If-
caught the roaming area dose. I'm just...
If Medic keeps messing around, he could still catch up.
Medic could very well throw this away. He's one goal away, though.
Oh, he has the shelter in his party.
Surely he knows.
I thought it was in his box for some reason.
Watch him try to evolve the Slowpoke.
Oh, he's going back for the Raticate.
No!
Get the
Dude! Just turn around!
You can do column 5. That should say go check the Eevee.
Well, he found Eradicate anyway, but it's
Yeah. I swear if he checks the Eevee after the fact.
You know he's going to.
I don't want to believe. Oof, that rat has double
Oh
edge.
god!
Oh, goodbye.
He's angry!
Goodbye, Skip Bloom.
Did Medic really take the elevator to 4? Medic could have finished a while ago. He's been hot dogging it.
So that's 2. Oh no, he evolved the Cloister there. Or to Cloister there too. Hey look, there's the area dose. Oh no. Is Toot gonna get baited by the roaming 2? There's another shelter. I swear he has Sunkern info. Yeah, it's right there.
It's right there.
Check
Medic,
it.
you even didn't sell your Sunstone. Ugh.
It's right there.
Ugh.
Oh no,
Ugh.
he's going to the Union Cave.
No, he better not. No, Medic!
Yep, that's
Oh my
exactly what's
freaking-
happening.
I'm grilling them both. Post-game interview. Post-game interview, I'm grilling them both.
Loom's on the top floor of Union Cave, though, so he should find it quickly.
I'm grilling him. I look forward to this interview.
Once Medic completes Evolve 4 Pokemon, he'll have his 5th bingo.
Or finds an Eevee and evolves it. Then
Yeah.
he'll have 7 bingos. Like a monster. At what point is YOLOing Meme Island encounters faster? When you have absolutely no information and you're not close to winning.
It's like, it's the desperation play.
Medic doesn't have an Eevee, he has an Espeon.
Eevee is really the only thing remaining to knock out this card.
Look at that! He found something with Minimize, he now has 4!
Yep.
He still needs to evolve a Pokemon! Damn it!
Well, he's getting 6 bingos regardless of what he finds, unless he finds the Butterfree, and then he'll get 7 bingos. He is gonna have the maximum number of goals
What is he?
possible to get 5 bingos, which is 23.
Did I miss something? Was I not paying attention?
Wait, does he already have? No, he doesn't have. And he's got row 1, column 1, column 4, row 5, so it's only 4.
Did he try to evolve a Slowbro with a Waterstone Medic? So Toot's looking for the Haunter.
Yeah.
There it is.
There it is. And then Mew will get him 3 bingos at once. Phone book would be...
he did it so we know why he did it. He tried to use it on the Slowbro.
Like, imagine if Tutelar makes this comeback.
I will be so happy. Medic deserves this.
Like... he needs Mew. After getting this Haunter...
That wasn't smart. He had
once
Sweet
he gets
Kiss.
Haunter, he just needs Mew, Phone Book, and 20 TMs, and he's done. Or Slowpoke, Poliwag. Like, there's options.
Medic, just look up the... No!
The Sunkern!
I want you to get the Sunkern, man! Yes, he understands. The reason why he's getting so much shit from me is because he's done hundreds of these races. And he is not playing as well as he could be.
If Medic achieves any of the 3 remaining goals he's missing, he's done. And 23 gold.
What?!
What is happening?
No! Medic!
He's gonna...
He gave it to Furry! Medic! No!
What is happening?
No, 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 no! Medic! Medic! You moo! Moo! Oh my god. Is he drunk? I thought Toot was drunk.
Throwing the game.
He's throwing this so hard. Dude, Mega Furret, let's fucking go.
Swear jar, man.
I don't care. I do care, I'm sorry. I just can't believe it. Like, this is bad play.
I don't understand what's happening.
If that Haunter got burned. This isn't right. Furret doesn't evolve. What are you doing?
I'm so confused right now.
I realized.
What was he trying to equip it to?
You might have wanted to give it the... I don't know. I'm not gonna try and justify it.
I forgot what the Kenya was.
When does Houndour evolve? Looking it up right now. '24. It evolves at 24. Just evolve that, man.
Oh no, is Toot looking for the Ariados?
Oh no.
Oh no. Not like this. Wait, what was the Dragonair trade?
I don't remember. Just catch the Houndour! Ah! I see his strat. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, his strat was to level up the Furret so he could catch the Houndour.
Oh my god. No, okay. It was Dragonair for Jump Bluff.
He's gonna run out of balls.
I am so... Oh look, there's Quilava. Wait.
There is no Kakuna info, though.
Wait. Is who going for the level 4? Oh!
He found an Eevee!
Oh!
It doesn't matter though, it's too late.
I think that's his 4th evolution. Or is it his 3rd? No, he's only evolved Gloom.
I thought he evolved more.
I know Medic's done 3. This changes everything.
No, Medic just needs to do like 2 fights and he's done. Look at the plays! He had a stone ready, but he doesn't have the Eevee in his party. Yeah, let's just find Eevees like they're nothing now, yeah.
Come on, dude, at least get 1 bingo.
Come on, man, we're rooting for you. Yes, he dropped the Magneton. My boy.
Man, if only he found that Mew earlier. Yeah, you have to evolve 4 different Pokemon.
He got a bingo! I'm so happy.
No perfect.
Medic didn't get the shutout. He's also not running into a lot of like valuable experience.
Pichu is worth nothing.
Just push the boulder and fight the other. God damn it, Medic!
Oh no! What is happening right now? Don't look for the Ariados, it's a trap. Don't do it, man.
Like, it's like watching the Browns, man. What are you doing to me? Medic, please.
This should have been sub 2.
Should have been like 140. Okay, he marked it. He marked it. I'll just wait for the dot done. There it is.
There it is. We'll see what his final time in the game is.
Oh boy, have I
202.
have I got some talkins that I want to do? Oh man.
Jesus Christ.
You
so
suck
much.
ass, man! You suck!
Well, I mean,
No excuses!
at the first 100 minutes, I look so cool. And
You're
mean,
killing us, man.
I like... Chat thinks I hate you and I'm an asshole because there's so much what are you doing?
I'm so chill that, but the last 20 is choke as hell.
You suck!
Because when I found that he have the middle goal, I really starting to realize that I have the chance to lose.
Okay, there we go.
So, Toot, let me paint a picture for you. Imagine Medic could have been done like 25 minutes ago, and you just needed like 5 minutes to catch up and win. Because
Yeah,
Medic was making some really bad. He tried to water stone a slow, bro. Like,
I heard somebody said that the world change and Slowpoke become the
King's
Slow
Rock.
King thing become.
if you equip a King's Rock on a Slowpoke and level it,
Oh. Have fun.
that was
I for someone just said it becomes a waterstone or something like that.
What
Because
was
in space.
what was going through your mind when you saw what the Eevee was?
Where the Eevee?
The Eevee that Bill's Eevee.
Yeah, the Eevee.
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
two. Okay, so
I
two.
am,
You,
speechless.
you hurt my heart because you ran away from the Raticate. Like you ran away from Eradicate early, and then you went back for the Raticate, and it didn't take you too long. But the whole time, Alta and I were like, we were begging you to pick up Bill's Eevee because it was a Firo.
I
I
don't know.
don't even know where Bill's Eevee is.
Oh,
That explains that.
Like, so before the Bills poke, I just caught an Firo at the Sienna Wood. And then I go for the Bills poke. Great, excellent. I just caught a Firo and he gave me a Firo.
So the Eevee was south of Ekrutik. Now, it was funny because somebody in the chat mentioned that one of the roamers was Ariados, and when you checked the decks and saw that it was Slowpoke Well, Meme Island, and Route 46, I was like, please don't go to 46, and you immediately flew to 46.
I because I don't have the data, so I just don't know which one is the fake. I know he is an Ariados, but
yeah.
I don't know which one is fake, so I just said I didn't double
So
check.
the roamer is only
Yeah.
going to be on a route. So like the roamer isn't going to be in a cave. So
I knew once you found the 7th slot, you were gonna be like, wait a minute.
Yeah, there's a Thunder with Whooper, and then oh shit, something happened. Oh shit, it's 7th already. What? No.
No.
Well, at least I use my skill to make him appear to where I want. Huh?
your skill. I was yelling at you the whole time.
So it turns out that Rocket Hideout was a bit loaded this time because Mew was there.
Oh,
too.
I got 2 things in the hideout.
Yeah.
Yeah,
trap encounter.
The trap Pokemon.
I know the
check.
Mew. I have the Mew already, but just
Man, Mew would have done so much for your card too.
well, at least I have Mew later. So, well, yeah. Sorry.
Butterfree ended up being in the bottom floor of Union Cave. So this card was black.
I was going to there because I want a evolution.
Alta and I are very disappointed in you because you had a you had 2 Sunstones, I think, and there's a Sunkern.
National Park.
Yeah.
Wait, you can use Sunstone, not evolve
Yeah.
by level up?
No, that evolves by Sunstone.
Wait, what? Oh, so I'm shit then.
There, see, chat. I was shitting on him, and he admits it. It's okay. There's a couple of times where chat, like, I don't know if chat was like joking, but I think there was a decent amount of people in chat that thought that I was just being a complete asshole because I kept going like, "What are you doing, medic?" or "What the fuck, dude?" Like,
Did you see my comments on the bingo chat?
The what?
So I could still finish like swag guy when I have the 2 Waterstone evolve and
yeah,
then take
yeah,
the
okay.
Sunkern, then I can do the 4th.
so
Further
here's the,
leveling, yeah, I thought that was
Yeah.
essential. For some reason. Shit, I was thinking like it's 16 already. Why does it not?
When
Choke's so hard. The choke is insane.
When is the next race scheduled?
nice screenshot.
Yeah, the screen Mac.
Here, I'll share that with the chat, assuming I'm probably gonna hold on. Is there a link ban in this? Let's find out.
He almost make the comeback.
Oh, I'm safe. Yes.
We got 2 races
Holy
coming
shit.
up. We got Medic and Oro playing.
The problem is
tomorrow.
I'm finding those goals I don't want. like Lugia, like minimized. I don't want that.
And then Keys and Jim B are also racing tomorrow.
Yeah, I will be racing tomorrow. It will be fun.
I was just getting every goal not to get a bingo. That's how it seemed.
That's what Medic did. Like he did
Yeah.
everything he possibly could without finishing.
Yeah, you took the 23 is the maximum number of goals you can possibly get, and to get 5 bingos.
Like without the middle is always hard. I have none of the 6 of them, so
Yeah, that really, it was funny because at the beginning of the race, Alta was talking about how Beedrill or Butterfree is actually like relatively free because that's
It should
6
be
different
common.
spots that can lead to the goal. And then you guys didn't find anything until that Butterfree.
nothing.
Sure made a liar out of Alta.
Yep. Go
I'm so
figure.
lucky to have this. I do 23 goals. Jesus, almost back out.
Now,
Well, I think we're done here for tonight. So
do you two have any closing statements?
I don't have a video over the before. Oh, you mean? Oh, yeah. I just 2 goals too, right? Yeah,
What
I
would
think
you-
that's it.
What
too.
would you like to
But-
say to the people, Toot?
I let you down, guys. But I will train hard and become stronger. I'm so lucky to have much more information than the others.
What do you got to say for yourself, Toot?
Well, I'm actually.
I'm glad it's over.
I'm actually furious when I saw Chuck's the punch Poliwrath.
the
He
D-punch
almost killed me.
Poliwrath.
He
Oh my
almost
God.
killed me. That fucking thing.
What kind of randomizer is that?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
what kind of
like,
randomizer?
well, not only was it the 30 and a Poliwrath, but the move on top of it, like.
Time
He
That's really-
has the move. He hit me.
Well, all right, everyone. That was a Cinco Bingo randomizer race between Medicean and tutelarfiber7. I'm sure there's commands in the chat. I don't know them, but follow them if you haven't yet. We had Alta Biscuit on commentary, and we had Keyzeron on shit talkery.
Oh, he
All
asked
right.
for this question, man.
Guess we'll call it good here tonight.
Thanks, guys.
Goodbye,
Have a good
everyone.
one.
You're watching a shit guy.